So Kelsey's a comedian. Again, we bring comics on here, so she's open. She's not going to get offended. She'll talk about everything. And Kelsey's like the little sister I never wanted. I know. So yeah, Kelsey's great.
Not supposed to swear. I hate this man though.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't know how this works, what we do is we ask Kelsey any question you've ever wanted to ask a white girl that you either could not or were afraid to, and she will answer accordingly. So if you're new to Periscope, just wave at me and say hello. If you've been here before, let's welcome our first time attenders with our clapping emojis.
Yeah, look at those hearts. I know.
Oh, the hearts. If you're new to Periscope, the hearts is how you show love to the broadcaster.
Chicken. Why is that?
You just tap the screen and show hearts, and that's very important to the broadcaster because it lets Periscope know that we're a force to be reckoned with. Okay? Okay, Kelsey, our first question now we ask all of our guests.
Okay.
If there was an international race summit.
Bring your face back.
Oh, sorry. International race summit. And you had to choose 2 white people, 1 man and 1 woman. Did we say it?
No, it doesn't have to be a man or a
Oh,
woman.
no, it doesn't.
It just be whoever.
Did it have to be living or dead?
No, I think we said whoever because I chose JFK.
Okay. 2 white people to represent the white race at the International Race Summit. Morning, Becky. Really, Sean? Shanta?
Morning, Becky.
Great. Who would you choose? I'm going to take some of these questions, too.
All right.
Two white people to represent, probably Miley Cyrus.
Oh, no way.
She's hosting SNL tonight.
Are you serious with Miley?
I don't know. That's just the first. She's so white.
Yeah.
That if I'm thinking of.
Oh, Kev, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the questions.
What are we even here for?
Sorry.
Miley is the ratchet white girl. I can see the comments now because of my glasses, so this is good.
Yeah, you can leave your glasses on, Jay.
Trying to look smart.
To represent. God, I don't know.
God's white? Is that what you're saying? Kelsey, you white devil! White devil!
And this is gonna happen throughout the whole thing, by the way. Jay is going to just make me into the worst person in the world. His specialty is his side talent.
I love Kelsey. Alright.
Hey. Miley Cyrus and Iggy Azalea.
Why do you want to lose this?
I just think that's wouldn't that be great if they were
Hey, Iggy Azalea.
We would lose that Sunday.
Okay, here's the next question. This is a 2-part. All white girls should know how to fry chicken. Do you? And that was another question. Was how do you season chicken?
I don't know how to fry chicken.
I didn't know that white girls should know how.
I've never in my life heard that I'm supposed to know how to fry chicken.
So that means you wouldn't season it.
I would season it.
What would you season
it with?
Some garlic salt. Some paprika.
Are you just throwing out spices that you're doing? That's what you would really do? That you never do?
I don't do fried chicken at home, but I do baked chicken or grilled chicken. Garlic salt, pepper, paprika.
Stop. Just stop.
Here's
how do you season fried chicken?
Oh, gosh.
There's a couple different ways.
Lowry's
is good.
I was gonna say that one.
Oh,
now you're gonna say I did have it in my head.
Paprika.
Yeah.
Don't say paprika.
What are you, Mexican?
Paprika only goes on deviled eggs. Okay, here's the next question. Somebody said, "Is your name Becky?" And her name is Kelsey.
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Wait, you can call me Becky.
Call her Becky or Amy. You have a Becky-ish look. A little. Your name could be Becky or Amy.
That's fine.
Or
It could be any of those.
Jen.
White
Ellie,
Devil.
Madison.
Stacy. White Devil.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Why are white people fascinated with having black friends?
Oh, Kelsey has no black friends.
You don't?
You're not my friend. I think they're more fascinated with having gay friends.
Really?
Than black friends. Yeah, white people are always
wow.
Especially girls are oh my god, I just met this new gay guy, and now we're friends.
I wish you would have started like that, and what if she talked the whole way through like this? People ugh, she's so white.
That is the white voice.
I should have been the sorority.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Oh, that is how every white girl at University of Washington talks.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty fun
Oh, God. When I started college, I was just like, oh man, it's gonna be a long 4 years. Did you do it? Did you what is it, pledge your sorority?
You know, I was with one for 6 months as like a living situation. And it was almost like I did undercover research because I hated it so much and I saw such horrific things. Like, I think sororities can be a good system sometimes, and then other times it's just a nightmare. So I tried it for a little bit and then I didn't actually pledge. I just like lived in the house.
Like, yo, I'm gonna just take the bunk. Y'all go ahead, do you. I'm gonna just take the bunk. Here's an interesting one. Do you get upset when you see white guys with Asian chicks?
No. What?
Oh, gosh.
Black people often don't. There's the stereotype, and I don't know how you ladies in here feel, that when black women see other black women with white, when black women see black men with white women, they get mad.
Wait, say that again?
When black women see black men with white women.
Right.
Well, black dudes see me with black girls.
With anybody, really.
I don't know. That's
who would be this mutant. Why would anybody do that?
I don't think, honestly, I don't know if men care as much.
Well, when they see the kind of caliber of women I'm with, they get
Jay shows me pictures in his phone constantly of just floods of women with the worst daddy issues. Just like full labia shots.
Whoa.
And
jeez.
I'm not swearing, that's the truth.
Somebody said they'd cross over for me. Thank you. Hopefully that was a woman. I can't see the people.
You show me these pictures and they're all 10s. Like, these women are gorgeous. And I'm like, what is wrong with these women that they will allow themselves
Jay is charming. He's
to have
funny.
you inside of them? I
It's Christians on this.
You said I could talk about
All right.
sex.
Yeah.
You can. Okay, here's the one I got like 3 times, so I'm going to ask it now. Would you date a black guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you dated a black guy?
No, but I...
Hooked up.
You sounded disappointed, like...
Yeah, I've always, like, kind of wanted to, like...
Her boyfriend, by the way, is like my best friend.
Well,
which is hilarious.
I think Kane dated a black girl in high school.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
And... Whoa.
I'm joking.
Whoa.
Good joke.
And he and I both said that, like, one of our sexual fantasies is to, like, be with a black...
White people are fascinated with black culture, black everything.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like? Here's my personal thing.
Hearts right now.
This is my personal... By the way, if you're having a good time, just tap the screen and show us some hearts. Here's my personal comment. Let me know how you feel about this. How do you feel about white people with dreadlocks? I'm vehemently against white dreads.
No, of course.
They're not strong.
No.
They're so like flimsy.
So I dated this girl that was mixed, unbelievably beautiful, blue eyes, and she had dreads, and she was the first girl I ever dated that had dreads, and but they were like really soft, and she like maintained them great. Because before that, I was like, I don't know if I would date somebody with dreads, but this girl was like unbelievable. So,
how do you feel, Kelsey?
I think dreads are, like maybe, I don't know.
On white people?
Those
White people?
Mostly
or
white
general?
people. I feel like black people pull it off and it looks nice, but white people it looks like old like white Cheetos on their head or something like that. They're like weird and like chunky and like smell bad.
They do.
They smell bad.
Yeah.
You've met like a lot of different black people with dreads, but every white person with dreads I've met is the same person.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just trying to make a difference.
Yeah.
I try and stay off the grid.
Yeah.
Just like every single one. Mostly on the street.
Yeah.
Just like
Homeless.
okay, here's one. What's up with all the pumpkin flavored stuff? Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin this.
I don't subscribe to that.
You don't?
Crazy. I'm really not like the typical white girl, like, oh my god, pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, that voice is
I
so
know.
annoying.
The only thing I will say, I did do kind of like a typical like 40-something white woman thing, and I did go to Bath and Body Works and get some fall candles. Because in LA there are no seasons, and I wanted something to feel like, okay, something going on here. But I don't do pumpkin spice lattes or any of that, like Ugg boot crap.
No Uggs?
No Uggs. No
That's
Uggs.
that's fall white girl. Uggs and pumpkin spice
Either way,
lattes.
just because of Tom Brady.
Oh my gosh.
Greatest quarterback in history. Yeah.
Okay, so I got this question from here. Why do white people smell like wet dogs when they get wet? We get this one all the time.
Yeah.
We're actually going to test this at All the Digital.
They didn't like my answer. Anyways, dude.
Why do white people smell like wet dogs?
You never
When they
heard
get
this?
their hair
God,
wet.
you
You
are
never heard
white.
this?
You've never heard that?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I've never heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you never heard that stereotype?
No. I don't smell like a wet dog.
Well,
When your hair gets wet. It's when,
Your
not
hair.
just in general. When your hair gets wet.
But anytime my hair's wet, I'm shampooing it.
you don't know. If you're out in the rain and your hair... Light bulb goes off. Okay, all right.
Yeah, okay, maybe. I didn't think that was like white people hair. I just thought that was rain. It's just
No.
dirty rainwater, so.
Nope. Our hair doesn't smell like that.
Well, it also doesn't get wet in the rain because they're like, I'm out!
Natural girls can do it, man. Okay, have you ever been to a black church?
No, but I've always wanted to.
Why aren't you not experiencing the world?
I don't know.
Experience the world. Jay's been to Maranatha. He knows John P. G.
I think it would be
Jesus
fun.
is real. No. All right.
You gotta sing the whole
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
I want to go and sing. I would love to go sometime.
Okay, next question is, do you eat candy corn?
Fuck. Oh, sorry.
Whoa,
Sorry.
jeez,
That's
what?
how strongly I feel about candy corn. I'm really sorry. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry. Sorry, I swore. Absolutely not. I don't eat candy corn. I think that they are the devil's candy. I think they're so creepy.
I hate candy corn.
And it's like hardened glue sticks. They're icky. They're terrible.
Okay,
Sorry, I swore for a second.
Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise. Miracle. What is
Miracle
that?
Whip, like, oh gosh, you are white. Mayonnaise? Ugh.
Black people tend to prefer Miracle Whip.
Really?
Mayonnaise is
sweeter,
so thick.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miracle Whip is sweeter.
Yeah.
It's weird to me. I don't want sweetness on my sandwich.
I do.
You know what I mean?
Do you eat sweet potato pie?
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
Oh, pumpkin pie. Honestly, just
Interestingly enough, I'm-
it's like this is an ongoing real time like her white meter. It's like sweet potato, Thanksgiving pumpkin pie. All right.
I actually prefer pumpkin pie
Yeah.
over sweet potato. I do like sweet potato pie, but I always get crap. I'm not black enough. But
Yeah.
my mom couldn't bake, so she didn't.
I
make
love
it.
that is to the measuring. Oh, you gonna just eat that pumpkin pie? You sell out. You working with the devil.
Black people want you to do everything that all the other black people do.
alright.
Okay, what else did I see? Oh, can you twerk?
Yeah.
And then Chad danced for everybody.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Can you twerk? We've got to test it out.
Here we go.
No.
And somebody also said you hadn't dated a white guy or a black guy if you didn't have a big butt.
I do have a big butt, actually.
And she can
People are
twerk.
gonna want to see.
So now is the meter coming down now?
Yeah.
Jay?
Yeah.
This is like, twerking.
Well, do you understand? She's answering it in her view, but when she does
That's
it, her
true.
meter may go back up and be like, "She ain't got no butt."
Wouldn't that
She
be
can't
sad if I
twerk.
stood up and like we lost all hearts?
Yeah,
People were
yeah. It's just like, why is
"Oh."
everybody signing off?
Nobody likes my white butt.
when you are in a room, do you notice how many white people are in it?
No. What a weird question.
That black people do that all the time.
Okay, here we'll ask the.
When I was in my kids' school yesterday, I noticed how many. I don't even think it's like on a subconscious level.
Really?
When I went to UW and I could be in like 700, my first class was like 750 people,
Yeah.
and there was like 4 black people in there. Like you want to, okay, we're usually the nobody, like almost always the smallest number of people
Right.
in the room. So it's almost by second nature. If I just scan a room, I always count how many black people are in it.
Now I've done that where, like, you know, at Maranatha,
Yeah.
or like we went to. I've gone to Baptist church before, and or at, like a lot of shows I do because I've done a lot of black rooms.
Mhm.
So I did a room. When was it? Not too long ago, where I was like, oh, I'm like the only white person in here. Oh yeah, it was like for a Caribbean comedy show, and I was like, there's like 400
Caribbean
people
comedy
here,
show.
and I think there's 3 white people.
Right.
We gotta ask the question because it's funny when you were laughing that you were like, "That's such a strange question."
Yeah.
Everybody's asked every white guest we have, "Do you say the N-word in private?"
Somebody just said that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or when
say
you
that.
rap songs, do you say the N-word when
I
you...
say it when I rap songs. 'Cause
Like
I
"Happy
really-
Birthday."
I love rap, and so if I'm rapping in my car, or even like sometimes like karaoke, it's
Really?
slipped in because I don't know. I'm just like in the moment, and I don't. You know.
Do you look around first, or you're just like, nope, windows up, I'm going
I'm
in?
just going in.
And it's even the way she said that just sounds so like I really love rap. No, but what's funny is
I hate how white I am
No.
sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm sure everybody on this hates me.
it's so funny that that when people are asking, they've asked me that question, they asked Chad that question, and now you. And it, like I was saying when I was asked that, it's like I'm like, we don't just like have a meeting where we're like, all right, everybody get in the circle. You guys ready to say it?
Everybody
I've been
get
practicing
out.
all week.
Yeah.
Black people, that's what we think, though.
Yeah, no, I know.
You
I
just
know.
shut your office and you're like, you filthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I get this question, like, I got this like 7 times. Dressing or stuffing?
Ooh, stuffing. I'm
Of course.
sorry. I
No,
know.
don't be ashamed of your whiteness.
Yeah.
Embrace it.
Okay.
Embrace
I look
it.
especially white right now. We've got a window right here. I am
Yeah.
glowing.
It's like as pale as she
So we just said, ugh.
Sorry.
Stuffing, she's white. Yes, she's white,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
I
That's
She grew up in
Very-
Spokane, Washington.
Yeah.
These are all facts. She grew up in Spokane, Washington. She's a foosball champion.
which is
Like
so
world
weird.
class.
She's like a professional foosball player.
I have a foosball in my purse right now.
Do you
Yeah,
really?
you guys want me to prove it?
You guys did you even know like professional foosball was a thing? She was telling me about it, and I was like, you mean like this, like the game that we play?
Yeah.
And she's like,
You tell
None of
him.
this. This is illegal.
Tell him.
she did tell me.
Tell
that.
him.
First off, finish.
Tell him about your dad and your mom, really
Okay.
quick.
So my parents, yeah, this is the whitest love story ever. My parents actually met playing professional foosball in the 70s. So
I've never seen a flyer for this. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen it on ESPN 8, the Ocho. Like I just haven't known it's a
that's why I
thing.
just said she's a professional white chick.
No, her name is not really Becky. Her name is Kelsey. The rude people in the comments have just been calling her Becky because she kind
Yeah,
of looks.
if we had a black guest, he'd be like, "Hey, what's up, Jamal?
Yeah.
What's up, Shanae?"
Foosball's an actual sport? Yes, it is. It's a
She
real
answered,
thing.
"Would you date a white guy?" Okay. Why do you guys invade personal space?
I don't know what you guys are
That's so
talking
uncomfortable. God.
about. We don't do that.
She's on my shoulder. Is that? Do you guys not have a thing? Oh, here's one for me. Why are white girls fascinated with touching black people's hair?
I don't do that.
We also don't know a lot of black people.
Oh,
Oh, I
shut
keep
up.
asking. People did ask, do you have any black girlfriends?
Yeah, I do.
She
But I
does
don't-
my hair.
I
and
don't-
then- I'm just kidding.
I do, but I don't ever touch her hair. I don't think.
Yeah, you're like, I don't ever touch her. Ugh, gross.
Some gloves on first.
Why are white people so perky all the time, especially in the morning?
It's like so early right now.
It's early now. It's only 9:30.
I don't know. I'm putting it on because we're recording a video. But when I woke up this morning, I was a big old bitch.
Kelsey,
I can't say bitch.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why? It's amazing you've been the dirtiest person we've had on here.
We had the black gay guy, and he
Yeah.
was like, "I'm cool." Why don't you guys spank your kids?
Because it's a form of abuse. You shouldn't teach kids to hit.
I know. Why are you looking at me?
You really think it's a form of abuse?
Yeah, absolutely. You're physically striking a child, and you're showing them.
Yeah, what you think about that, Kev?
I don't really want my kids that much.
Yeah.
I think you're showing them that it's okay.
Somebody said timeout.
Nah,
It's
they
okay
do.
to discipline them by hitting them. It tells them that hitting's okay, and then they go and hit other things.
One time, my son hit my other son, and then I
See?
hit my son and said, "Don't hit him."
See?
And then my head
See?
was like, "That doesn't make
Look
what
you're
any."
doing.
That part didn't make any sense. He hit him. I was like, "Now don't hit your brother." And I was like, "But
Yeah.
I couldn't
So,
reconcile that."
Kev, do you give your kids timeout?
No.
How do you discipline your kids? I can't wait for the outrage on here.
Um,
You don't hit them. What do you do?
I have hit them. I do hit them sometimes. I
What
don't
do you mean
whoop
you
them.
hit them?
He
I
punches
hit
them in the
them.
face.
I pop them. Maybe I'll flick them.
Yeah.
I don't hit them with a belt. I haven't hit them with a belt. Most of the time, my kids,
Pretty
I'm
good.
able to discipline them just by the sound of my voice.
Okay.
Like I just,
Like, I will murder you.
I get down to their level. This is actually something I learned from child
Abuse?
when I worked child care. Get down to their level. One thing I didn't like. One thing I noticed. I got whooped a lot as a kid, And one thing I noticed is that when I was an early parent with my nieces and nephew before I had kids, I would like pop them without even explaining to them what they did was wrong
Right.
and why it was. Like, if a kid does something wrong the first time and they don't even know it's wrong yet,
Right.
I don't feel like it's fair to pop them if they don't even know like it's a wrong thing to do.
Right.
So, however, if I tell you time and time again, like, and you don't do something, I've asked my kid, what do I need to do to get this across?
Right.
Because I want to pop you.
Right.
But like, what can I do to make this clear that you haven't done this? You know what I mean? So as a kid, whooping me really was like a preferred thing. Like, if you whoop me, it just will it'll hurt for a little while, then I go back to my life. But if you take away like their games and no PlayStation, that stuff is way more damaging, especially with my kids.
So my buddies Matt and Mark, who are like family to me, their dad was the pastor at Maranatha before he passed away, and the way he disciplined them was genius. He wouldn't hit them, but what he would do is, like, for an example, you weren't supposed to leave your clothes in the living room, right? You're not listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right. So one time, Mark...
Oh my God, Jay just became the biggest white girl ever.
You're not listening.
Sorry, I'm not.
And then I just leaned in on him.
Right now?
No, so you weren't supposed to leave your clothes in the living room. So Mark had a date. He ironed his clothes, and then he had to run to the store real quick. Left his pants ironed in the living room. Comes home, and me and Matt were playing video games, and Mark's like, hey, you see my pants? And we're like, no, I don't know. He goes in his bedroom. His dad had taken his pants and tied him in knots and left him in there. Another time, Matt left his shoes in the living room, and he's like, Dad, you see my shoes? He's like, I don't know. You know, where'd you leave them? He goes, well, they were here. And he goes, well, you're not supposed to leave them. He goes, I don't know. Look around the house. Matt looks all through the house, can't find him. He goes, I can't find him. He goes, no. I said, look around the house. He goes outside. His dad had threw his shoes on the roof. And then the last best one was one time me and Matt were playing video games.
Amazing.
That's great.
It's funny though, and it's smart. Me and Matt were playing video games. All of a sudden, we heard his dad go, "Matthew, come here." So Matt leaves.
Is it always Matt messing up?
No, it was Mark too. But Matt comes back like 45 minutes later, rubbing his arm, and I was like, "Did your dad hit you?" And he goes, "No, I left the toilet seat up, so my dad made me lift it up and down for 45 minutes."
Oh my!
For
45 minutes.
Yeah,
and to this day, Matt will not leave the toilet seat up.
Really?
But didn't hit him, but he taught him.
That is genius.
It is.
I'm like taking mental notes. I have this rule about toys out of my kids' room. Mm-hmm. They used to leave toys in the living room and on the floor. So me and my wife have this rule: if I find a toy anywhere in this house outside of your room or toy box, it's thrown away. We don't even talk to you about it. Like, if it's out of the living room, they're like, "Hey, have you seen my Spider-Man?" Like, and it's in the dumpster. Like, it's done. Ain't no toy.
No recovering.
Okay. Somebody said, "Do your friends have a son named Luke and John?" Because they were with Matthew Mark.
Oh yeah. Well, no, their dad was the pastor at Maranatha Church. It was Johnny. Johnny was the older brother. Matt, Mark, and John.
Why don't y'all run when fights, gunshots, and things break out?
Why do we not run? I run. What? If I hear a gunshot, I am gone. I am running for sure.
Okay, 2 questions back to back. Do Black Lives Matter, and how do you feel about black people and police brutality?
Here we go.
Nobody's going to say Black Lives Matter.
Here we go.
How do you feel about the whole Black Lives Matter movement?
Of course, Black Lives Matter. Of course. I think the police brutality thing has been insane. I've read some stuff online that's totally, blown my mind. Because I think I've grown up assuming that cops are good people and that they are there to protect you always, and then to read so many things and see so many horrific YouTube videos of, people being discriminated against and treated horribly because they're black or, another race that's not white. It's insane. So, yes, Black Lives Matter, obviously, of course.
Okay. What do you think of the movement? The hashtag Black Lives Matter and
Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter.
Oh. I haven't really gotten into that ever, and what?
I'm just messing with you. Answer the question. I know. I really feel so
am I supposed to be a part? I don't know.
Okay, of course, all lives matter. Yes, I understand why there's a specific movement with Black Lives Matter because of the police brutality thing.
Okay. Do you ever talk back to cops when you get pulled over? Or have you ever?
Yeah, when a cop caught me texting at a red light, and then he pulled me over, or maybe I was on the phone, and he pulled me over, and I tried to pretend like I wasn't, And then he was like, well, like, let me see your phone then. And I was like, no, you're not gonna see my phone. And I was just like, just fine, whatever, just give me a ticket. But I did try and get like a little sassy.
She's like, it's just like, did you flip your hair and do all that?
I have started to cry, I think, before when I've gotten speeding tickets and gotten out of it.
Does it really work?
Gosh.
Yeah.
White girls crying and the cop is just like, does not compute, cannot
If
give
you're
tickets.
like, so, if
Quite
you're
the
just like,
feminist.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. Do you wash your hair every day?
No.
Okay, why do white girls wash their hair every day?
I did for a long time, and then I discovered dry shampoo.
What is that?
Dry shampoo is amazing. It's like, it looks like hairspray, but you spray it on your roots, and it's like rice starch, and it absorbs the oil. Like, you massage it in, and it absorbs the oil, and you brush it through, and it's
I wash mine every day, but I don't have much. Yeah.
Black women wash their hair maybe once or twice a week.
Yeah, it's not good to wash your hair every day.
Yeah.
If you have long hair, because your natural oils are the best conditioner for your hair. So
Right.
if you strip it every day, then you...
But in the movies, the white girls always come out of the shower with their hair,
In the
towel.
towel.
Somebody said rice starch with a question mark.
Do you know how to do that
Yeah.
white girl towel thing?
Yeah. That's so funny. I like assume that everybody knows how to do that.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one we got last time. What do you think? What are your thoughts on white privilege?
Man, it's
The hard-hitting one.
It's
Oh, yeah.
so early, you
It
guys.
Yeah, so how do you feel about
Yeah.
the annihilation of the
Oh,
black
don't
man
wanna
by the
address
white
the white
devil
privilege?
and the genocide,
Yeah.
slavery for 400 years, systematic
Yeah.
oppression and
Yeah.
poverty in the black culture?
You just think you don't have to answer it? That's your white privilege
Oh
right
my
there.
God.
You haven't even had your pumpkin spice latte
I
because you
know.
feel like you can get the pumpkin, which is the brown. You want to take advantage of the brown. You drink it. You put the black in the white cup. Then you drink it. Yeah.
White devil, look, she's scared.
What is this move? I'm
Get
like,
him.
That's why I have a character called Racist Reggie that I used to do on YouTube where he turns everything into race. Like, you drink black coffee, what do you do? Make it taste good. Put white milk in it, white sugar. So you thinking white makes it better? You got white lines on top of the black road. Yeah.
Yeah. What do I think of white privilege?
Yes. Is it real?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Probably.
Don't be afraid, Kelsey.
I'm
Give
not
me your
afraid.
true
I
answer.
think we see enough stuff in the media and in the news all the time that clearly, there's white privilege in a lot of areas of life. So.
Oh, that was a good question. Do you secretly want to? Oh, go ahead.
No, you got it.
Do you secretly want a black girl's shape? Is that how it was
Yep,
worded?
yep.
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn.
Oh, here we
But-
She
go.
really thinks she...
I'm pretty curvy for a white girl, so I'm happy with my curves. I like my curves.
Okay.
Beyonce is my idol.
There you go. You're going to get him back.
Oh, there we go. Why don't you stand up? Let him see your
Beyonce,
curves.
but-
You want to show him your curves?
Oh,
Chad dance. What are you doing?
I'm just
Oh.
sticking my stuff back.
Look,
I
they're
look-
going to be like, you skinny
I look pretty up and down right now. But
Turn around. Do the little...
I got big boobs, and I got...
That's not... You're pushing it out.
Debatable.
Okay, I'm not...
Debatable at best.
I will
You have
not
a
put it
back.
out. Shut up! I got a big butt.
No, you don't. You do not.
Zero butt, they said. Your white friends have been lying to you. She got hips, though, they said.
Oh,
Guys,
gosh,
nah.
that is hilarious.
You got to get around some black people who
Yeah.
keep it 100. They're like,
What butt? Somebody said. Look at.
her whole life, she's been walking around like, oh, yeah.
She's gonna start crying pumpkin spice. Savage. She's truly.
Oh, Becky, sit down.
I'm just, you guys, I appreciate that Kelsey's a comic and that she.
That's why we can only bring comics on here. Because a regular person
Somebody
is
else
like,
would literally break down.
like-
Oh my god.
you're like almost 30, right?
I'm 26.
Okay, it's close enough.
Oh, thank
TikTok.
you for rounding up.
Your whole life, you've been like, man,
Yeah.
got me a big butt.
On my sorority sisters,
I-
I had the biggest butt.
Okay, here's what I'll say.
Get her a big
I
You're
butt.
don't-
horrible.
I don't have a big butt. I have a bubble butt.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You have
You have a butt.
technically, you have that body part, but
No. No.
somebody
I do.
said, but you're really pretty. They're giving you the consolation prize.
Thanks.
Oh
Thanks, folks.
gosh.
Oh Kelsey's our friend. We can roast our friends.
Somebody said, "Girl, bubble butt."
You have a board.
This is bull.
Oh.
I'm wearing black pants. Maybe it looks different.
Maybe it looks different if you have eyes.
Don't keep standing up. Nothing's gonna
You're pushing it like it just goes like.
No, my back does go in right there.
I'll bring some.
Look.
Oh my God!
You're not helping your cause. This is not helping. This is proving that I'm right.
Whatever.
No, please.
She's cool for taking our jokes.
Yeah, man. She's a professional stand-up comedian,
yeah.
man. Really nice eyes. They're just gonna compliment everything else.
Jesus be offense.
Sit down, girl. It's
Jesus
over.
be offense. Oh, rip Becky.
Oh my God. I had double D's.
There you go.
There we go. Bring them back. But black people more care about the booty than the boobs.
So one of the questions was, are you offended if people call you
gosh.
thick? Which probably
Would never happen.
I don't
You ever
think
call-
I've been called thick.
If somebody
Is
goes,
that-
I've been called curvy. And
Curvy is relative.
Yeah. Maybe curvy for a white girl. I will say this. I'm a pretty, like...
I'm talking about this comment said it's like keeping opening the fridge and expecting food. The fridge like ain't nothing in here.
There's something in there.
Gosh.
Curvy is relative.
Oh.
Curvy is relative because white guys look at white girls and like, oh my
man.
God, look at that butt.
Somebody
Black
asked,
guys are like,
oh man, somebody asked, why do white people look older than they are? I think Kelsey looks good for age.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's 12.
all butts matter. Somebody said hashtag all butts matter.
Thank you.
Oh.
What dances do you do when music comes on? We had Chad do this.
Oh, look at you started doing this. Are you going to dance for him?
No. I do really love dancing, though.
Do you dance like a white girl?
No, I...
Oh, is it like your butt?
No, damn it.
Oh.
Kelsey,
Somebody said, uh-oh.
We're here to help you. We're here to help you know whether you can truly dance. I feel
No,
like...
I can.
do
This is
you
for
do
sure.
this?
I have
do you
been...
put your hair behind your ear?
No.
Oh my God, this is my song.
I do like the through the I know a lot of the Beyonce dance routines.
Come on, show one.
No.
Come on, Kels. Come on. You know you kind of want to.
Okay, she's getting them back.
Do you do that in the club? Can you do the Quan? You have no idea what the Quan
Somebody
is.
asked that. I was going to ask that.
What?
Do you know what hit the quan is?
Quan.
I think that's what we made Chad
Da,
dance
da,
to.
da, da, da. All right.
Another question that we got is, are you intimidated, or are white girls intimidated by black women?
By black women? I don't think so. I'm not.
How often do you interact with black women?
Probably not that often, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you're a stand-up. You just do your shows, and
Irish chick is actually black.
are there any black girls playing foosball?
No, it's a pretty nerdy white community. I mean, I meet a lot of black women after my comedy shows that were in the crowd.
Somebody said play Beyonce. I bet she would kill.
Thank
Single
you.
ladies.
All right,
Finally, somebody has some faith in me.
All right, do it. Are you going to do it?
Okay.
Kelsey's going to do it. She loves Beyonce. Here we go.
What's your favorite
You're
Beyonce song?
so-
You're
so
You gotta go back here so they can
It's
see you.
so
Come on.
early in the
It's all right,
morning.
Kelsey, get in here. The single ladies,
Just shake your back.
the single ladies coming up. Here you go,
There we
ladies
go.
and gentlemen. You gotta scoot back, Kelsey.
Oh my god, it's so early, you guys.
Yeah, we're getting. Okay, we gotta watch the ad. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, scoot over, Jay.
I'll just
Right
sit
there,
down.
Kelsey. This is you. Okay, here we go. Single ladies in 5 seconds.
Oh no.
Here we go, guys.
This is not-
Don't be afraid.
There we go. Look how happy she is.
She got it. You know she has it memorized. Not bad so far.
This is hilarious.
Oh my God. Keep going, Kelsey. There you go. Okay, she got some rhythm now.
Oh, here she goes. Oh,
She's on beat. She is on beat. Come on, Kelsey. You got it. Get you a little bit. Get you a little bit.
Why are people leaving?
That was great.
All right.
That's fantastic, Kelsey. You gotta make people dance every
Good
time
job,
they come in
Kelsey.
here. Clap it up for her. Let me get some emojis for
Thank
Kelsey.
you.
What time is it? I just want to mark the time when Kelsey's career went in the dance.
It's 9:49.
It's officially 9:45 in the morning.
9:45, and
Not
we
bad,
have.
Becky. Gosh, I love that. No respect. They just keep calling her Becky.
She said, somebody asked, why do white people clap off beat? I feel like you were
No,
on
Kelsey
beat.
was on beat.
I'm telling you guys, you can judge me for not having the ass I think I have.
But.
The butt.
Rudy, come on.
I'm sorry. I think that was smart. The but I love dancing. I've been in hip hop dance classes since I was a little girl. I love it.
My aerobics class.
I know it's very, very white.
Oh my gosh! Wait. Let's review that. You took a hip hop dance class.
My parents put me in hip hop dance classes.
Okay, don't put it on your parents.
No, I love to dance, so they put me in dance classes.
Was this like in the last few years?
Somebody said you had 5 years to learn that song. If she has that off the top of her head, you gotta show her some love for
Yeah.
that.
I learned that myself. Like, I spent a summer watching that video.
Oh.
3 seconds by 4 seconds.
You earned a
Somebody,
nickname.
Kels.
Yeah.
You're
Kels.
now Kels. You gotta see your name. When black people give you a nickname, it's a big day. It's like a bar mitzvah.
Somebody said you also
Oh
have
my
another
gosh.
nickname, White Devil.
Okay, a couple more questions. Well, we have time. What do we have?
Beyonce dance moves matter.
Why do white people go to the hair salon?
Why do white people go to the hair salon? Like, to get their hair done?
Yeah.
Haircut?
Do you go?
To get my hair cut?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only cut, not style.
Not.
My wife's at the hair salon right now.
I love that every time she's answering a question, if she doesn't really, if it's like seems like a weird
It's so
question to
weird.
her,
I have
she's
to-
like, "Am I about to say something racist?"
No, I just repeat
Is
it 'cause I'm
hairstyle
like,
like a?
No, it doesn't-
Like
it
the
just
N word?
doesn't make
What's going
sense.
on?
Like the N
I just think it's a weird
Oh,
question.
you just did the flip. Do it again.
Oh
Oh.
my god. Do you get uncomfortable around a lot of black people?
Me too.
No.
That's good. Did you do all black rooms? Have you ever done all black rooms?
Yeah, I did Nate Jackson. That's right.
Oh yeah,
it
you
was
did.
Nate
Yes, that's
Jackson's
right.
room.
She did good. She killed at Nate's. Is that your hair?
Yes, this is my hair.
Yeah. Somebody called themselves Miss Irish J, by the way.
All right, hit me
I
up,
hope you
Big
saw
Irish J on Twitter.
Why do white girls wear perfume that smells like baby powder?
Ugh, I don't. It smells good, right? That's not like baby powder.
You smell
Yeah, it's like
white
wet
girl.
dog. Just kidding. Relax.
Oh man. Okay, keep coming with the questions. Why do white people become fluent in Ebonics when they are around black people?
Well, here's like the widest thing I will say this whole thing. There's a thing called communication accommodation theory, where depending on who you're talking to, you tend to match. Like if you talk to your grandparents, you will start to probably speak like a little bit more slowly and kind of like.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're 1,000 years old.
Okay.
You're the closest thing I have to a grandparent in this world. So I don't know. I mean, that's the.
You're
only
saying
answer.
You
Ebonics.
adapt.
Huh? You
They
adapt.
say you
adapt.
Yeah, you adapt.
I'm not sharing my Irish.
Get 'em,
theory.
Kels.
Code switching. What theory? Big words. Do you dig weaves?
I don't have like a firm stance for or against weaves.
Yeah.
That's not something you have to make a clean decision
Yeah.
on.
Hashtag all weaves matter.
Have you ever been called crazy? Movie white girl crazy.
Yeah. I try to think I'm on the lower end of the crazy scale. Like, I won't go through my man's phone, Facebook. I always feel like that's a good indicator of if there's like a little too much crazy. If you're like going through your other person's stuff, like, don't do that.
Okay.
But I can bet sometimes I'll like snap and be kind of typical.
Have you ever done Pilates?
I think once, yes.
What are Pilates? I just heard about it.
Oh, what? Black Devil! No, it's just like a type of workout. It's with these how do you explain
Instinct. I'm sorry.
Instinct or
Backstreet or instinct? Right, she said instinct.
insane.
Big Irish J is my Big Irish J on everything. BIGIRISHJAY on everything.
She asked the question about somebody said, "Do you fantasize about being with a black guy?" And she said both her and her boyfriend have fantasized about a black guy. What is your obsession with?
Has fantasized
I mean, a black person. A black person.
Oh, sorry, Kane.
A black person. What's the thing with plastic surgery?
Are you like saying she needs some?
Yeah. What if, do I need butt implants?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a personal choice. If you
Would you ever do it?
no,
You know, as of right now, you think, no, I'll never do that. But what about down the road?
I think the only thing I've ever thought about maybe down the road would be someday maybe getting a breast lift, which isn't putting anything in. It's just like hoisting them up because I have big ones, and I feel like someday they will be at my ankles.
That's the truth for everybody.
Right. So I don't know. That's
Father
one thing
time
about,
and
like,
gravity
Or
are
do you vote for Trump?
No.
She's not crazy, people. Do you like Ratchet TV?
No.
Do you know what Ratchet TV is?
I just like trashy reality TV shows.
Yeah.
What is your favorite like reality show?
I like the old school. I mean, I used to watch like Real World and Road Rules and stuff like that, but I don't watch any of that anymore.
Can you sing?
Oh, here we go.
Kelsey just has supreme confidence.
Here
I
we
feel
go.
like
I
Kelsey
know,
thinks she
yeah.
can do everything.
That's that white privilege.
That's having the white mom that's like, you're a princess,
Yeah,
you're a star,
exactly.
go shine.
Yeah.
Everybody wants you.
We'll be the judge of that.
If you go to my YouTube, look up Kelsey Cook Comedy. I have a singing impression video, and I do some singing impressions. Which are not, oh, you're going to look it up.
Yes, I am.
I will say, I'm not like the world's best singer at all. I don't think I'm the world's best impressionist. I think that they're pretty good. Some of them are better than others.
Are you comfortable with us playing a little bit of it?
Sure.
Okay, it has Kesha.
Yeah.
Let me let you guys know. Let me know if you can hear this. This is a 30-second.
Man, you sound like a commercial.
5 seconds. Here we go.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do some singing impressions, so.
I'm gonna put this right in front of your face.
Hot and dangerous. If you're one of us, then roll with us. Cause we make
pretty good.
gangsters fall in love when we got hot pants on and up. And yes, of course he does. We running
That's
this
pretty
down
good.
just like Grub. And no, you don't wanna mess with us. Got Jesus on my necklace. I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
Lord is the ultimate creepy white
She's all wedding rings in the movies. I'm not proud of my dress.
Oh my god! I used to love this song.
Is the girl from the ring.
Somebody said Kesha can't sing either.
Noise can't stop me. Time to start fooling me when I'm alone.
This is like the singing equivalent of your butt.
There's some better one.
What's a good one?
Wait.
All you people look at me like I'm a little girl.
Like, look at me.
You can't let us step into this world. Always saying little girl.
So he said, okay, Kels, I hear you.
I'm just trying to find out why.
I didn't say I was the best.
No, she said she wasn't. She said she done some impressions. I like the Kesha one.
Someone
Thank
said,
you.
why so nasally? That's
What?
just her voice.
What's going on? We're doing Ask a White Girl.
You guys, she isn't even that bad. That's
No, people are just the
That person was deaf.
Are really y'all are on one. You're
Kelsey Cook, C-O-O-K.
Kelsey comedian. Oh wait, is that your YouTube page?
Kelsey Cook Comedy.
Kelsey Cook Comedy, and your social media handles are.
If you go to Twitter, I'm at Kelsey Cook on Twitter, KELSEYCOOK, and then Instagram is Kelsey Cook Comedy, where I have some pictures of my butt.
What's your favorite television show?
Ooh. Kels, you do you. I love all these comments. You guys are so sweet. Breaking Bad is probably my favorite of all time.
I feel like that and The Wire
Probably
are
like
best
the greatest
two shows.
show.
You watch that, Jay?
Breaking Bad, yeah, I went through all that, yeah.
Kels, do you cook? I do. I bake more than I cook, though. I make some mean cookies.
Do
That
you
sounds
make
so stupid.
green bean casserole?
No.
Good.
That was the thing that I've never heard green bean. That's my
Really?
Yeah, that's my version of her white people's hair smells like wet dog. I've never heard that that's like white people love green bean casserole.
Have you ever been to a work potluck?
I don't eat
that's
that
usually
stuff.
there.
Somebody is bringing green bean casserole.
Ugh.
I don't watch Scandal, but I want to start. Everybody says that's amazing.
It's all right. How do you make macaroni and cheese?
Oh, that's so. I'm just crafting it. It's the whitest white. But I'm like lactose intolerant, so I haven't had mac and cheese for a
Oh,
while.
that's good. White people love Kraft.
Yeah.
Also, kids like Kraft. My kids like Kraft macaroni and cheese. But when it's time for dinner, they don't want that.
Alright.
Did you see Straight Outta Compton?
No, but I really wanted to. I wanted to so badly. I was traveling a lot on the road doing comedy when that came out, and I didn't get a chance to
I
see
want to
it.
support that black movie.
Oh my god. I want to see it. I've heard it.
Seen it 5 times in the same night.
Oh, you're so ridiculous.
Which Friends character are you?
Monica, which is the worst one.
Who's that? Is that
Courtney
Ross's
Cox.
sister?
Yeah.
I never
Watch
watched
Friends.
Friends
Yeah.
or Seinfeld, but I feel like I would like Seinfeld.
I think every girl wants to be Rachel.
That's Jennifer Aniston, right?
Yeah.
Wait, everybody wants to be what?
Rachel.
Oh, I thought you said racial.
What are your
Everybody
thoughts on
wants to be
Rachel Dolezal? Because she's from small town where you're from. What are your thoughts on her?
Oh, Rachel Dolezal. I mean, you know, when you heard her backstory and found out that, like, her parents had her, and she has 2 white parents, they had her, and then they adopted for
the black kids.
Black kids, that's got to be kind of a weird, kind of racially confusing environment to grow up in. For her, for her own identity, and then she married a black guy.
So she was like, you know what? That's enough black.
She just...
I'm black too.
Now I'm black. Now I get to be black if I want to be black. I mean, I joked about that. Spokane is a weird place, and I think it creates racially confused white women, because...
She got away with it for so long, too.
Yeah, I have 50 hip-hop and rap songs on my iTunes phone thing, and then a NSYNC Christmas album, so clearly there's, some weirdness happening.
Okay. Any more questions, guys? Do you have any, Jay?
No.
Have you cussed out your parents as a kid?
Yeah.
And what happened? Did they not beat you?
No. I did not beat me.
See, listen, let me tell you something.
I know that you're about to beat me.
No, I'm progressive.
Even I cussed out her parents.
This is getting very, very close to my face.
I'm progressive. I don't whoop my kids as much as I got whooped, but they're pretty well-behaved kids.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if my children ever cussed me out,
Oh my god.
there's going to be some furniture.
I don't think I ever
Somebody said, and you're still living.
What is it?
What did they do?
But my...
You curse at your parents?
Somebody said you just lost the Kells nickname.
Hey, I want it back. I know my mom was very, very liberal, and there was no... I mean, I don't know. There wasn't a lot of discipline as far as, what you couldn't say as far as curse words go.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
When you cussed her out, she's like, you're just expressing
she would,
yourself.
no, she would, the thing is, she would swear too. So if she and I got in a fight, swear words would be used, both of
So
us.
your parents allowed you to cuss in the house?
Yeah, my mom did.
Okay.
My parents are divorced. My dad married a very strict Catholic woman, and so that's probably why I'm a comedian, because I went back and forth between 2 totally opposite households for my whole childhood.
Somebody played T.D. Jakes for her. There's
Wait, do you know who T.D. Jakes is?
Really?
Should
I
I?
don't know. No, you really shouldn't. It's just weird that someone that I've known about probably my whole life, and he just has you have no reason to know him. He's a really famous black preacher. But why would you know? If you named a really famous Catholic
What's the white dude?
Joel Osteen?
Yeah, you know Joel Osteen. God bless you.
But if she named a really famous, except the Pope, but if there's a famous Catholic priest and you named him, I would have no reason to know him. I'm not Catholic, and I don't know, I only know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just so weird for someone that I know. It's like not knowing about LeBron, but there's people who don't know who LeBron is.
Liberal equals whatever the hell you want.
Do you like Starbucks?
No. I like their bathrooms. They've got some nice bathrooms on the road. They're my go-to, rest stop. I go to Starbucks for those bathrooms, because those bathrooms are a lot cleaner than a gas station. I don't know. Starbucks, it does what it needs to do. I'm not a big Starbucks person.
God bless you.
Jay, do you know more? Can you do more Joel Osteen?
That's how I did it for somebody. Like, God bless you.
Hello, friends.
I know.
I'm so glad you're here today. Oh man, I love you.
No.
I'm so happy to see you.
Do you like Chris Tomlin?
What am I yelling?
Why am I yelling? I think that's what they meant.
Right.
Chris Tomlin is a white CCM singer, which is contemporary Christian music or Christian contemporary music. You don't know that. You wouldn't know that, would you?
Mm-mm.
What kind of, did you go to church growing up?
When my parents got divorced, I went to Catholic church a few times, but my mom was like very against it. So I mean, again, this is why my brain is like, I'm sure.
She's against you going to a
my mom
black
would,
church?
My mom would know. My mom knew that my dad was taking me into this Catholic church, and my mom would tell me, like, don't listen to anything that anybody says. Like, don't.
She just whispering in your ear before you go.
She would tell me, like, don't let them, like, don't do any of the things they tell you to do, and oh my god. That's why it's scary to have kids, because if it doesn't work out someday, like, technically you have to let the other parent sometimes do things that you wouldn't want them to do.
Somebody said, get her saved. Father God, in the name of Jesus, touch Kelsey, God.
Why are you touching her hair? Why are you touching white people's hair?
For her.
Why do you always want to touch white people's hair?
Why do white parents do the 1, 2, 3 you're in timeout?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't work at all. My parents tried it on me.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying timeout doesn't work, smacking your kids doesn't work?
I'm going to take my chances.
I don't know what I'll do. But
I think most parents don't know what
Yeah.
the heck we're doing.
Yeah.
It's more me, Jay. It's plenty of you on that side. Let's even it out.
Yeah.
White.
That's fine.
Taking all the black
white privilege.
space. Father God. Okay, can you Dougie?
I don't think I ever really learned how to Dougie.
Dougie's pretty hard.
That's that one, right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is, hey,
Oh, yeah.
you looked really white doing that. But that's pretty good for a white girl. On a scale of 1 to, it went away. It went away. Can you wobble? Can you nay-nay? Can you do all the black dances?
Yeah,
Let's just get them out.
yeah, exactly.
Get them all out. Do you
Get
this
on
is
Soul
watching?
Train.
Can you whip? Can you nay-nay?
I can wobble a little bit. I do really love that song.
Why do white people join cults?
I don't know. These are like weird questions for me. Like,
Could you see yourself vacationing? And it's hard to speak for the whole culture.
Right.
Really? You just want you to
It's a
speak
lot
for
of weight
yourself.
on my shoulders, you guys.
Could you see yourself vacationing in Africa?
No, but it's because I have a million allergies and I would probably die.
Yeah, she's allergic to everything.
She really is.
Immediately.
We wanted to braid her hair for a sketch.
Like,
She was like,
she's
"I
allergic
live
to
make that."
peanuts, black people.
Gosh, there was a question I saw that I missed because I was so busy laughing.
You need a bubble. A bubble
I
girl.
do. I'm a bubble child. I know. I say it all the time.
What are you allergic to?
Latex, peanuts, a bunch of foods, like a bunch of animal hairs. I'm actually allergic to certain allergy medicine.
Oh my god.
I think means God wants me to die.
That's counterproductive.
I know, isn't that sad?
She answered the Black Lives Matter one. How do you feel about the Confederate flag?
It's creepy, but it's still around. I don't know.
Why do you have one in your bedroom?
I masturbate to it.
Oh, okay, we got time for a couple more questions. There's a segment I want to try with you guys after. I'll tell you about it
Okay.
once we get off. Any more questions? Because we've been on it for almost an hour.
Has it really been almost an hour?
Yeah.
It goes by quick.
God, yeah.
What do you think of the KKK? She's not a
Come
sadistic.
back.
She's
My
a human
God.
being.
She can only
Do
go
I
about
look-
once a week.
Yeah.
She doesn't have. Do you have Periscope?
I think I have the app, but I don't know
Thank
if I've
you.
ever actually periscoped before.
Do you wear chacos? What are those?
With chacos.
I don't know.
Can I barbecue? Yeah, you mean like eat it? Yeah, go ahead, hook it up.
Her social media. Can you tell your social media?
Yeah.
social
Let's do
media?
all of ours right now because
Right.
people are asking about
You
it.
know
You know
what
what,
mine
Jay?
is.
They wanted mine, not yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay,
you
let's
wanna
do
review
all of
the
our
film,
white
they're
man
asking for-
taking everything
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
My Twitter is at Kelsey Cook, KELSEYCOOK. Website
Could you go
is
faster? Jeez, slow it down.
KELSEYCOOK. Instagram is Kelsey Cook Comedy. YouTube, Kelsey Cook Comedy.
Too many
Website
letters.
is
Too long. Yeah, we want Jay's.
Uniform.
Read that one.
You gotta get a
Suck
uniform,
it.
Kelsey.
Get off me.
KelseyCook.com.
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 And Big Irish J is Big Irish J on everything, right?
Let me spell it out. It's BIGIRISHJAY. That's my Twitter. That's my Periscope. That's Facebook.
You
everything.
Periscope?
No.
Yeah, I don't do it that much.
No E,
No
at the
E on the
end.
cook.
Just COOK, like cooking.
Oh, here's a good one. Is there a divide between black and white feminism?
That's a great question.
God, I don't know. I've never really thought
Are you
about
privileged? You don't even consider it?
Good.
Did you see Viola Davis's Emmy speech?
Yes, I
What
did.
did you think about that? Because there was a white actress that got really mad about that. The one from
That was her tweet.
some soap opera. But what were your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought her speech was incredible. I loved that the only thing separating black women from white women in acting is opportunity, and that if there aren't roles written for them, then how can they be cast? And I just, that was an incredible night. So it was amazing.
Cool. What makeup company do you use?
Ooh, I'm a big MAC girl. I like MAC and NARS and Makeup Forever.
Do you ever use?
Very white girl.
My wife
What
uses
kind of-
MAC and NARS. I don't know.
really?
I haven't heard of Makeup Forever.
Those
MAC
are
and NARS.
those are two of my favorite rappers. Nars, I really like his battle he had with Jay-Z.
One mic.
Yeah. Do you use? Obviously, you use lotion, right?
Yeah.
What do you use? Like Victoria's Secret lotion, or I know it's not Palmer's.
No, I just use Jergens. I'm pretty basic with my lotion.
All right.
You're a good sport, Kels. Thanks.
Can you? Is there any rap song you know by heart?
Yeah, I know a lot by heart.
She just goes a hip, a hop, a hip to the hip.
What do you know by heart? Are you comfortable rapping it?
Ding, 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 tick, ding, ding, ding,
I
ding,
know. I like even the first thing that came to mind was Kanye in "Run This Town." That part, but it's dirty. I also really like Nicki Minaj's rap in "Truffle Butter."
Well,
I just love when you say rap or hip hop. I don't know why. Like it's just the way I really like her rap.
and somebody said, do you eat kale?
I do eat kale. Sorry, guys. I know.
Big Irish
So
J. and everything.
white. I know.
Okay, we're done. I have an interesting segment I'm going to try with them, so just give us a couple minutes so I can explain it
And
to
we'll be
them.
right back.
We'll be right back, all right?
Okay.